Cine.
So we're trying something out. A while back, on our Patreon page, we initiated something called the Try Not to Cry Challenge. This is a film that Achar and I have both seen before. We've only seen it the one time. I wanted to kick things off with Big Hero 6. The audience on Patreon voted for Coco. You can also vote too as we move forward at patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there. That's also how you can watch our reaction to this without any cuts or interruptions. You will need your own copy of the film or a Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up the film side by side. With our reaction, we give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet.
Yay.
Okay. If you cry first, you owe me $100. Yeah, I'll pay you $100 if I cry first.
100?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. I'm gonna lose.
All right, here we go. Coco.
So cute.
Sometimes I think I'm cursed.
It's an awful thing to think.
Yeah.
There was this family.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
The papa, he was a musician.
Kind of reminds me of Prince of Egypt.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hieroglyphics.
But he also had a dream to play for the world.
So he went out to get that dream.
One day, he left with his guitar
And that was that.
and never returned.
Wow, it got real dark. I thought that the TV broke for a second. Oh, she's pissed.
Screw that guy.
He didn't have time to cry over that walk-away musician.
She had a life.
Done with music after that.
Never mind your deadbeat dad.
She rolled up her sleeves and she learned to make shoes.
How do you oppose music, though? It's such a big part of every culture on Earth.
Yeah.
She chose shoes.
Hey, shoes are awesome.
Then she taught her daughter to make shoes. And later, she taught her son-in-law.
He's
The way
like,
he came in was cute.
As her family grew, so did the business.
she's the matriarch.
That woman was my great-great-grandmother, Mamá Imelda.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, but fierce.
My family still tells her story every year on Dia de los Muertos.
That's nice.
Her little girl, she's my great-grandmother, Mama Coco.
Mama Coco.
How are you, Julio?
Actually, my name is Miguel. Mama Coco has trouble remembering things, but it's good to talk to her anyway.
They made her skin texture look so real.
Yeah.
My abuelita, she's Mama Coco's daughter.
Oh, you're a twig. Have some more.
No gracias.
I asked if you would like more tamales.
Yes, please.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah. My God, she's piling it. No music. My God.
No music.
Oh my gosh.
I know I'm not supposed to love music.
Oh, look. Buzz and Woody.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ernesto de la Cruz, the greatest musician of all time.
Uh-huh.
He starred in movies. He had the coolest guitar.
That was a pretty epic
That's-
landing.
He could fly. He wrote the best songs. But my all-time favorite, it's...
Wow.
He lived the kind of life you dream about.
Oh.
Until 1942.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that.
I want to be just like him.
But not die by a giant bell.
I'd march right up to my family and say, hey, I'm a musician. Deal with it.
I could never say that.
No, never.
It's in his blood.
Did De La Cruz become the world's best musician by hiding his sweet, sweet skills?
No.
The music competition, you should sign up.
So
He's gonna
cute.
get this kid killed.
Come on, what did De La Cruz always say?
What?
Seize your moment.
Show me what you got, muchacho.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Abuelita,
Scary as hell. Oh my God.
Doña, please.
Tell me this is not a Bollywood movie. She's coming with the chapel.
Oh, the
Slapping.
chancla.
he was just showing me his guitar.
He's got that dirty ass slipper up in his nose.
Part of your music, mariachi. You keep away from him.
That is the grandmother and mother weapon of choice. Hell yeah.
You will come home now.
The siblings. That devilish smile.
You know how Abuelita feels about the plaza?
I was just shining shoes.
A musician's shoes.
Oh my God.
If
Abuelita says no more plaza, then no more plaza.
But what about tonight?
What's tonight?
Well, they're having this talent show.
Uh-oh.
She looked at him with death in her eyes.
Tonight is about family. Psst, ofrenda room. Vámonos.
Learning so much about the culture right now.
One night of the year, our ancestors can come visit us. We've put their photos on the ofrenda so their spirits can cross over.
Aw, that's such a nice thing.
We made all this food, set out the things they loved in life, mijo. I don't want you sneaking off to who knows where.
Yeah. before she can even finish the sentence.
I don't want to see you end up like
Mama Coco's papa?
Never mention that man. He's better off forgotten.
You're the one who...
With it.
Papa?
Aw.
Is coming home? No, Mama. It's okay.
Oh, man.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, jeez. I am set up not to win this bet.
I know.
My grandma suffered from dementia.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a dog like that in The Simpsons?
Santa's little helper?
Yeah.
Oh.
This whole time in his little secret room.
Perfecto.
And no one can hear? Wow.
Whoa. He's got a whole
He's got his own little shrine.
Yeah.
Remember me.
I have to sing. I have to play. The music, it's not just in me.
It
is
is me. God.
Señor de la Cruz, what did it take for you
It's crazy how much this is like Wall-E. The longing, looking at old footage.
No more hiding, Dante. I gotta seize my moment. I'm gonna play in Mariachi Plaza if it kills me.
It
Oh,
might.
It just might do that. Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, that's the whole plot, isn't it? He goes to the afterlife.
Yeah, that's right.
The things you pick up on.
The foreshadowing.
Yeah. God, that dog, how does it survive?
You would move this table.
In the courtyard, mijos.
You want it?
He's walking around with this big old guilty item.
Hi.
Get under.
Why does the dog have to hide?
Miguel?
Nothing.
He's a street dog.
Your abuelita had the most wonderful idea. We've all decided it's time you joined us in the workshop.
Oh my goodness.
You had the noodle dream, Poe.
Stop carrying on the family tradition.
Uh-oh.
Your ancestors will be so proud. You'll craft huaraches just like your tia Victoria.
They don't look happy.
You are a Rivera. And a Rivera is...
A shoemaker. Through and through.
No.
Say stop!
Oh no. We're gonna burn this whole thing down. Oh shit.
Oh, it's the worst. It's like when you almost catch it.
No.
Uh-oh, is there more? Oh, snap.
It's the guitar.
Oh, snap.
De la Cruz's guitar?
I got chills.
Is your papa Ernesto de la Cruz?
Can you imagine? That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a dream come true.
Mama Coco's father was Ernesto de la Cruz!
What are you talking about?
I'm
Like-
gonna be a musician!
Can you imagine if you found out your grandpa was Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
That man was Ernesto de la Cruz, the greatest musician of all time!
But whoever he was, he still abandoned his family.
You said my family would guide me!
Nah, got your words.
No more music.
Just listen to me play!
End of argument.
Oh my god.
Like that man, forgotten, left off your family.
she gonna break it?
Ofrenda.
I don't care if I'm on some stupid ofrenda!
Oh.
Mamá.
No guitar, no music.
Wow.
I don't want to be in this family!
Oh. It's okay.
Golly.
Dante will put a smile on your face.
Oh, God, what a thing. to throw in the middle of all that drama.
Can I still sign up?
You got an instrument?
No, but if I can borrow a guitar.
Musicians gotta bring their own instruments. You'll find a guitar kit. I'll put you on the list.
Oh no.
You guys have a spare guitar?
No.
I need a guitar just for a little bit.
Get out of here, kid.
Would you lend your guitar to some random kid?
No. Do you know, like how expensive an instrument is, and it's like your own personal thing?
Yeah.
You'd have to really trust that kid.
Great-great-grandfather? What am I supposed to do?
Seize your moment.
Carpe the day.
Wow, this is amazing. I think it's such a lovely tradition to honor
Man.
your ancestors
If I
like
found
that.
out, if I found out my great grandfather or my great great grandfather was Bruce Lee and no one told me, I'd be so mad.
Well, what if he was not Bruce Lee? What if he was someone else?
No. Dante, stop.
That's no story then. That's the whole story.
Is that even still in tune?
You're thinking way too hard about this.
I'm sorry.
Gotta time it.
Nice. It's like Mission Impossible.
That was actually pretty smart of him to know to time it with the
Yeah.
fireworks.
Smart kid. Oy,
Yeah,
oy, oy.
Zooks.
Miguel, your great-great-grandson. I need to borrow this.
I'm a little surprised it's not like chained to it.
I'm gonna play in the plaza, just like you did.
That's wild.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Whoa. How did they know?
They saw it.
Why were they looking?
I'm sorry, it's not what it looks like. De La Cruz is like...
Oh, shit.
There's nobody here.
That's crazy.
Miguel! Mamá!
Miguel, come home.
Oh, no.
Dios mío! Little boy, are you okay?
It's a good red herring.
Thanks.
Yeah. Aw.
Look how big she's getting.
Oh, thank God.
You can see me?
Yes, because he's a dog.
Dante!
Oh, my God.
Mr. Potato Head.
Miguel!
Uh-oh.
Here, and you can see us.
We're your family, mijo.
Yeah, Rosita?
Sí.
Aw.
Papa Julio?
Hola.
He doesn't seem entirely dead. He's not quite alive either.
Oh.
It's Mama Imelda. She couldn't cross over.
Why?
Tío Oscar? Tío Felipe?
Oh, hey, Miguel.
But if Mamá Imelda can't come to us...
Then we are going to her. Vámonos.
Oh, vámonos. Let's go.
Come on, Miguel. It's
That's crazy. Why is the dog welcome?
He can exist in the spirit world and in the human world. Wow.
I think I heard this shot took 2 years. Something like that.
That's amazing. It's so fantastical and cool.
Alebrijes! But those are...
Rio Alebrijes.
Wow.
They guide souls on their journey.
Watch your step. They make caquitas everywhere.
Your photos are in your son's ofrenda. Have a great visit.
Aww. So if they don't have a photo, then they can't come.
Yes, it is I, Frida Kahlo.
Uh-oh.
Skip the scanner. I'm on so many ofrendas, it'll just overwhelm you.
Something sus.
Looks like no one put up your photo. Frida.
Aww.
No photo on an ofrenda. No crossing the bridge.
You know what? I'm just gonna zip right over. You won't even know I'm gone.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Almost.
Oh no.
That sucks.
That's so sad.
Fine, okay, fine, who cares? Flower bridge!
What a thing of guilt to put on children everywhere.
Yeah,
Put up the photos.
don't forget your ancestors.
We gotta get to a dozen ofrendas tonight.
We are not visiting your ex-wife's family for Dia de Muertos.
It says here, no one put up your photo.
My family always.
Oh, because he has the photo.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Mamá Imelda?
They wouldn't let me cross the bridge. Tell this woman and her devil box that my photo is on the ofrenda.
We never made it to the ofrenda.
What?
We ran into
A relative.
Uh-oh.
Mama Imelda.
What is going on?
God, she's scary.
I like the touch with the gray streak through her hair.
You're cursed.
What?
You stole from the dead.
But I wasn't stealing the guitar.
Guitar.
It was my great-great-grandfather's.
That's the first thing she hooked into.
We do not speak of that musician. He is dead to this family.
Whose alebrije is that?
He sure doesn't look like an alebrije.
He just looks like a plain old dog or a sausage someone dropped in a barber shop.
But none of this explains why
Psychosomatic.
I couldn't cross over.
Oh.
Whoopsie daisy.
You took my photo off the ofrenda?
It was an accident.
How do we send it back?
Well, since it's a family matter, and everything should go back to normal.
How do we do that?
Sounds easier than it probably is.
Híjole, your hand!
I love that Matrix music cue.
Now say, I give you my blessing.
I give you my blessing.
That was easy.
Wow, okay.
Give you my blessing to go home
Never to play music again.
and to never play music again.
What?
Impossible.
Well, technically, she can add any condition she wants.
We're stuck here forever then.
You hand the pedal to Miguel.
I wouldn't take that.
No. Oh.
No skeletons.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Here I come.
Dead.
Not even 10 seconds.
This isn't fair. It's my life. You already had yours.
That's true.
Papa Julio, I asked for your blessing.
No.
He collapsed into his body like a turtle.
I will not let you go down the same path he did.
Dang.
The same path he did.
Go find him.
I need to visit the restroom.
Bye.
Be right back.
Should we tell him there are no restrooms in the land of the dead?
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to go to the bathroom when you're dead.
Disturbing the peace, fleeing an officer, falsifying a unibrow.
That's illegal?
Falsifying a unibrow.
I want to visit my living family with a warning.
Thanks for nothing.
Some amigo.
What's the punishment if he doesn't listen to them?
I don't know. Like, he's already dead.
Who wants to?
And if I want to get back to the land of the living, I need De La Cruz's blessing.
That's weirdly specific.
He's my great-great-grandfather.
What? Yes, you're going back to the land of the living.
I can help you. You can help me. We can help each other. But most importantly, you can
Yes.
Let's go.
It's just his, oh my gosh.
It's just his arm.
Wow.
This is so cool.
That's pretty.
I need my spirit guide, Pepita.
Oh my gosh. Of course her spirit guide is like super fierce.
Who has that pedal Miguel touched?
Nice alebrije.
I love how fierce and beautiful this is.
Hey, hold still.
Oh no.
Oh my
no.
gosh.
Stop. Oh gosh. You know what he looks like? Is
What?
the E.T. kid. Elliot.
Oh yeah.
You don't get to cross over.
No one's ever put up my picture. But you can change that.
This is you?
Oh,
Muy guapo, eh?
oh yeah.
What are you doing?
He's
Copying.
walking like you.
Sunrise Spectacular? And you can get us in. Hey, you said you had front row tickets.
That was a lie. I apologize for that. But I'll get you to him.
How?
Because I happen to know where he's rehearsing.
This guy is a survivor.
He is.
So he'll figure it out.
Hustler. Wow.
had enough of these shenanigans with this guy.
You better have my dress, Héctor.
Dang, that's like so vertical.
Ya lo sabía. I gotta dress 40 dancers by sunrise and play that short of an opening.
He's got food. Oh my gosh. It's so cute.
It's such wild colors, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's Frida.
How did you get in here?
I just followed my...
The mighty Xolo dog, guider of wandering spirits. Or maybe he's just a dog.
Yeah.
Darkness. And from the darkness, an Ernesto de la Cruz rises to the stage.
Oh.
Where's the real De La Cruz?
Ernesto doesn't do rehearsals. He's too busy hosting that fancy party.
This kid's whole life is following a series of red herrings.
Yeah. Oh, his fingers.
Run off on me like that. Come on, stop pestering the celebrities.
You said my great-great-grandpa would be here.
Are they changing or is it makeup?
No, they're changing.
If you really want to get to Ernesto, there is that music competition at the Plaza de la Cruz. Winner gets to play at his party.
Oh.
I need to get my great-great-grandfather's
Oh, you're
blessing.
right. It's changing on
Yeah.
Get a guitar?
I know a guy.
Let's go.
Yeah. He seems to know all the guys.
Have you found our boy?
A footprint!
It's a Rivera boot.
Size 7.
Buenas noches, chicharrón.
I don't want to see your stupid face, Héctor.
Come on, it's Dia de Muertos.
Is he a hoarder?
Looks like it.
We really need to borrow your guitar.
My guitar.
It grabs to it tighter.
Loving guitar.
Yeah. Surrounded by all your junk.
Can you promise to bring back my van? Or my mini fridge?
Oh, you see.
Or my good napkins? My lasso? My femur?
No.
Your femur. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's on his way out.
I'm fading, Héctor. I can feel it. I couldn't even play that thing if I wanted to.
Aw.
You, play me something.
No, you
Gosh, this theme of being forgotten is something that occurs a lot in Pixar movies. I've just realized that. I'm just not forgetting the past. Gosh.
Well, everyone knows Juanita.
Oh, he's got a nice voice.
Yeah.
Knuckles they drag on the floor.
Those aren't the words.
There are children present.
Oh, it's like a dirty song.
Possibly give me a chance.
Aww.
Brings back memories. Gracias.
I feel bad for this dude.
Oh, man.
It's coming for all of us. We'll all be forgotten someday.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's why it's so important to continue telling the stories.
When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
Where do you go?
They have to be passed down by those who knew us in life, in the stories they tell about them.
Yeah. Oh.
But there's no one left alive to pass down Chicha's stories. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on,
That's what I'm thinking, right? Because,
Well,
yeah, you go for however many generations. At some point, you might be forgotten. But I suppose if, you keep retelling the stories
right.
of, your ancestors.
Well, good news is you could probably find Abraham Lincoln somewhere.
Showtime, chamaco.
Oh my gosh. That's a fun animal.
Who's ready for some música?
I just find the boobs amusing. It's like it's a skeleton.
Let the competition begin!
Okay, he's pretty good. Oh, they're cool.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely remember me.
No, not that one. No.
Remember me, though I have to travel for remember.
No, everyone
Yeah,
plays
everyone's gonna sing it.
it. Something else.
What about Poco Loco?
Epa! Now that's a song.
De la Cruzito, you're on standby. Los Chachalacos, you're up next.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't get scared. Don't psych yourself out.
You always this nervous before a performance?
I don't know. I've never performed before.
What? You said you were a musician.
I will be once I win.
That's your plan?
No. You have to win, Miguel. Your life literally depends on you winning.
Right.
It's not just his life, it's yours too.
I need to prove that I'm worthy of it.
Oh, that's such a sweet sentiment. That's such a bad time.
I love him calling it out.
De la Cruzito, you're on now.
Miguel, look at me. Hey, look at me.
Come on, let's go.
You can do this.
You can do it.
¡De la Cruzito!
Let's go.
Yay! Dante believes in you too. Let's go.
Okay.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say, put them on your head.
That's pretty amazing for his first public performance.
Yeah. So proud, so proud. Duet, duet, duet.
Not bad for a dead guy.
Not so bad yourself, gordito.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, jeez.
Bravo, that was so good.
I have an emergency announcement. Please be on the lookout for a living boy. Earlier tonight, he ran away from his family. They just want to send him back to the land of the living.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
You said De La Cruz was your only family. The only person who could send you home.
I do have other family, but...
You could have taken my photo back this whole time.
You both lied, okay?
I'm not gonna miss my one chance to cross that bridge because you want to live out some stupid musical fantasy.
It's not stupid.
I'm taking you to your family.
Let go of me.
But you're not gonna win.
You don't want to help me. You only care about yourself. Keep your dumb photo. Stay away from me.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That's just like one photo.
You gotta fulfill his wishes.
What did people do before photos?
It's about memory. It's not just the photos.
No, Dante, stop it. He can't help me.
Listen to the dog.
Dante is your moral compass, dude.
Yeah.
You're not a spirit guide. You're just a dumb dog.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Oh no.
That living boy.
I heard about it. Look.
He's alive.
Oh, he was so mean to Dante. He's gonna feel bad about that. Oh no.
I am giving you my blessing, and you are going home.
I don't want your blessing.
I don't want it.
Go back! Miguel!
His great-great-grandmother is so unyielding.
I am trying to save your life.
You're ruining my life. What? Music's the only thing that makes me happy.
It's interesting to think about how her actions have affected generations.
Vida me cueste llorona, no dejaré de querer.
I thought you hated music.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh.
I remember that feeling when my husband would play and I would sing and nothing else mattered. But when we had Coco, suddenly there was something in my life that mattered more than music.
Of course.
I wanted to put down roots. He wanted to play for the world.
You wanted to stay an artist.
Yeah.
We each made a sacrifice to get what we wanted. You must make a choice.
But I don't want to pick sides. Why can't you be on my side? But you never will.
Ugh, that was close. That was close.
She can't, like, pull her body apart to get through that?
I guess she didn't really want to get through that hard, you know?
Invitation?
It's okay. I'm Ernesto's great-great-grandson.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least he got you your guitar. Oh, they won.
Hey, musician to musician, I need a favor.
Oh, the competition winners.
Oh.
Oh, so he didn't win.
No.
Hey, enjoy the party, little musico.
Gracias.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Nerves.
Yeah. So sometimes you can do that. You make a little pineapple and then
Right.
you put stuff on it.
Right.
Look, it's Ernesto. Señor de la Cruz.
So close, so close, so close.
Oh my gosh.
When you see your moment, let it pass.
Wow.
It's like a modern day party.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mission Impossible.
Yeah. This kid is basically Tom Cruise.
This is crazy. It's his second performance in one night.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Music is my language.
Oh my god. Wait, is the makeup gonna fall off? Wow, he's so heroic.
No.
Are you all right, Nino?
Oh, I guess it did. You're right.
You are that boy, the one who came from the land of the living.
He's a celebrity.
Why have you come here?
I've come to kill you.
I'm Miguel, your great-great-grandson.
He's like, hold on.
I need your blessings so I can go back home and be a musician just like you. The rest of our family, they wouldn't listen.
My boy, with a talent like yours? How could I not listen?
Aww.
I have a great-great-grandson!
I mean... Oh.
Frida Kahlo.
It is an honor, señora.
Gracias.
He's a really good Frida.
I've been looking up to you my whole life. You're the guy who actually did it. Did you ever regret it, choosing music over everything else?
No.
Leaving your family?
One cannot deny who one is meant to be, and you are meant to be a musician.
Give him your blessing.
Yeah, let him
Be
go.
on his way.
Yeah.
We are artists. We cannot belong to one family. The world is our family.
I love his swag and his walk.
Yeah.
Soon the party will move across town for my sunrise spectacular.
He needs to go home before sunrise.
You must come to the show.
No.
You will be my guest of honor, my boy.
How much time does he have?
I can't. I have to get home before sunrise.
Uy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
It's been an honor. I am sorry to see you go, Miguel. I hope you die very soon.
What a thing
Wow.
to say.
I give you my blessing.
We had a deal, chamaco.
Oh, Frida. I thought you couldn't make it.
You said you'd take back my photo.
He rolls his eyes.
Héctor?
Please, Miguel, put my photo up.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Those were my songs you took. My songs that made you famous.
What?
If I'm being forgotten, it's because you never told anyone that I wrote them.
Right. That's horrible.
We made a great team, but you died, and
Damn.
I only sang your songs because I wanted to keep a part of you alive.
Bullshit.
You really did play together.
I don't want to fight about it.
Well, surely he can find like a piece of one photo of him if they played together.
Probably before he got famous, so.
Oh.
I just want you to make it right. Miguel can put my photo up,
Héctor.
and I can cross over the bridge. I can see my girl. We drank together, and you told me you would move heaven and earth for your amigo.
Uh-oh.
Like in the movie?
What? I'm talking about my real life, Miguel.
No, it's in there. Look.
It just happens to be playing.
To our friendship, I would move heaven and earth for you, mi amigo.
But in the movie, Don Hidalgo poisons the drink.
Salud.
Uh-oh. The reality.
The night I left, we'd been performing on the road for months. I got homesick, and I packed up my songs.
Aww.
We'll manage.
I can't do this without your songs, Héctor.
I'm going home, Ernesto. Hate me if you want.
Uh-oh.
Just
Murderous
one last
intent.
drink. The transition.
To our friendship, I would move heaven and earth for you, mi amigo.
The audacity to put it in a movie.
Because he's egotistical. That's why.
But I felt a pain in my stomach. I thought it must have been something I ate.
Perhaps it was that chorizo.
So, oh, that's how that started.
Yeah.
And he didn't remember that.
You're confusing movies with reality.
I never thought that you might have. You took everything away from me! You rat! I just wanted to go back home!
Damn.
Yeah.
Where were we?
You were going to give me your blessing.
Yes.
But he can't now because he knows too much.
Papa Ernesto,
No.
my blessing?
Security?
Oh my God.
Man.
Take care of Miguel. He'll be extending his stay.
What?
No.
Success doesn't come for free, Miguel. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes.
Dang, even in the afterlife, he's a jerk.
What an a-hole. Wow, in a cenote?
How do you get out of there? Where'd they...
Help! Can anyone hear me?
Where'd they drop Luffy?
I want to go home.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, it's reached all the way up to his shoulder.
Should have taken the deal.
There he is.
Héctor!
Oh.
Héctor?
She's forgetting me.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
My daughter.
Ugh, God, stop.
She's the reason you wanted to cross the bridge.
I never should have left Santa Cecilia. My Coco.
Coco.
Oh God.
Coco?
Yeah, I was retracing my steps through this movie. I'm like, isn't he the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
So technically, they still have a photo of him.
He doesn't have a face.
That's my mama Coco.
It's got 90% of him.
Mama Imelda? Is that you?
We're
Family?
There you go. Now you got someone to remember you. Just go back with that photo.
I always hoped I'd see her again, that she'd miss me. Maybe put up my photo, but it never happened.
She does miss you.
Even if I never got to see Coco in the living world, I thought at least one day I'd see her here.
Damn, he's been holding on so long.
The moment she's gone from the living world,
You disappear from this one. You'll never get to see her.
ever again.
Oh, you lost.
No, I haven't. It hasn't fallen down yet.
I wrote her a song once. We used to sing it every night, no matter how far apart we were. What I wouldn't give to sing it to her one last time.
Though I have to say goodbye, remember
Okay, it's a wrap.
the secret song to you each night we are apart.
Oh, look at the guitar he's using.
Though I have to travel far, remember me. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Me.
Oh, damn.
He stole your guitar? He stole your songs? You should be the one the world remembers, not De La Cruz.
Yeah, phony.
I didn't write Remember Me for the world. I wrote it for Coco. I'm a
You gotta be
British
careful with that's controversial what you just did.
Well, I thought I was related to a murderer.
How's that controversial?
Elon Musk made a whole thing of
My
it.
whole life, there's been something that made me different. And I never knew where it came from. But now I know. It comes from you. I'm proud we're family.
Aw.
He can't give his blessing, right?
Yeah, he can. He's family.
But he hasn't. It doesn't matter that he hasn't been able to cross the bridge.
I don't think so.
Imelda,
Héctor.
you look good.
They just need to talk it out. He was trying to come home this whole time. He just died. I'm surprised they didn't meet sooner already.
I know.
You are a real spirit guide.
They were on that entry point at the same time.
Thank goodness we found you in time. And you. How many times must I turn you away?
Oh, okay. So they've crossed paths.
I spent decades protecting my family from your mistakes. He spends 5 minutes with you and I have to fish him out of a sinkhole.
He was in there because of me. He was just trying to get me home. I didn't want to listen. But he was right. Nothing is more important than family.
Right.
I'm ready to accept your blessing and your conditions. But first, I need to find De La Cruz to get Héctor's photo.
What?
So he can see Coco again. Héctor should be on our ofrenda. He's part of our family.
He left this family.
Tried to go home to you and Coco, but De La Cruz murdered him.
Okay.
It's true, Imelda.
You leave me alone with a child to raise, and I'm just supposed to forgive you?
Imelda,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
It's running out of time.
I'm running out of time. It's Coco.
She's forgetting you.
Yeah.
You don't have to forgive him, but we shouldn't forget him.
Right.
I wanted
We can work it out.
you. I wanted Coco to forget you too, but
This is my fault. I'm sorry.
Come on, come on.
Miguel, if we help you get his photo, you will return home. No more music.
Family
That's rough,
comes
though.
first.
I can't forgive you, but I will help you.
Okay, that's a start.
So how do we get to De La Cruz?
Man, grudges run deep.
Yeah.
No way.
She was hurt. It's so interpretive.
Good luck, muchacho.
Gracias, Frida.
Them coming out of the fruit doesn't bother you? It just looks like bugs coming out of food to me.
Yeah, it's cool.
No.
Everyone clear on the plan?
Find Héctor's photo.
Give it to Miguel.
Send Miguel home.
Got your pedals?
Okay, everybody, let's go.
We just have to find De La Cruz.
Yes.
Mission impossible.
Don't I know you?
That's for murdering the love of my life.
Who the? She's talking about me. I'm the love of your life.
She's talking about me.
You!
It's a family affair.
Related to Héctor?
The photo.
Quick!
Kept it on him. Y'all are keep messing around. Grab it from him. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Oh my God.
You said love of your life?
I don't know what I said.
That's what I heard.
Oh my gosh.
Now they act.
Let's go, let's go. Whoa.
Listen, senor, you're on in 30 seconds.
Get him. Somebody throw a slipper at him.
Don't rip it.
Quick.
Just gotta give me your blessing now.
Oh.
Oh no. What is she gonna do? Sing?
Oh, great-great-grandmother, sing a song.
They can't see it's not him?
Well, they're about to.
Get her off the stage!
The show must go on.
Sing.
Go for it!
Oh.
Get up there.
Do it.
Get up there, bruh. There we go.
It's party time. Let's go.
I love how it looks like it's a performance.
Yeah.
What? What a
Just
predicament.
dislocate your arm. Make a paper airplane. Throw it. Somebody.
He needs to get out
Grab
there and
it.
sing also. Oh.
I forgot what that felt like.
You
We're amazing.
Generations of trauma gone like that.
I give you my blessing
Go, go, go. Don't
No
waste any time.
conditions.
to put up our photos and to never
Play music again.
Never forget music.
forget how much your family loves you.
Oh.
Quickly.
are not going
Oh,
anywhere.
what a douchebag.
Ernesto, stop!
Oh, no.
Leave the boy alone. I've worked too hard, Héctor. Too hard to let him destroy everything. He's a living
Let's
child.
go loud. Go live.
You're a coward.
I am Ernesto de la Cruz, the greatest musician of all time.
Héctor's the real musician. You're just the guy who murdered him. And
It's like a telenovela.
I know, right?
I am the one who's willing to do what it takes to seize my moment, whatever it takes.
Whoa. Oh, well, the Jaguar's got to come
Yeah, the
in, right?
yeah.
Or the dog.
He's a
Apologies,
real
old friend,
dick.
but the show must go on.
Come on. Come on. There it is. Oh.
Yes. Wow. We can slow it down. No, 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 no. Oh, no. After all that.
There's the Jaguar. All right.
Yeah.
What about the photo?
Did she get it?
Oh, maybe the dog.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
Boo!
Boo.
Orchestra! A 1, a 2, a 1.
We hate you. Everyone loves the Rivieras more now.
That's scary.
Nice kitty.
Ah.
Oh.
I thought he was going to get ripped apart.
I know. I
by
thought
the
they were all going to
fans.
peel full a piece of him. There might be a version of this movie that ended that way.
Poetic justice.
Oh, jeez. That's not going to kill him.
The photo, I lost it.
It's okay, mijo.
Oh, jeez.
It's...
Héctor!
Oh.
Coco.
No, we can still find the photo.
Miguel, it's almost sunrise.
You have to go.
Oh, I can't leave you. I promised I'd put your photo up.
Oh, my God.
I promised you'd see Coco.
We're both out of time, mijo.
Oh, jeez. Ugh.
Héctor!
You have our blessing, Miguel.
No condition.
Go home.
I won't let Coco forget you. I saw your papa. Remember? Papa?
Oh, come on.
If you forget him, he'll be gone. Forever.
Just start playing.
This was his guitar, right? He used to play it to you?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
start
just
playing.
play it.
There he is. Papa, remember?
That photo's got to count for something.
What are you doing to that poor woman? It's okay, man.
What's gotten into you? I thought I'd lost you, Miguel.
I'm sorry, Papa.
We're all together now.
Not all of us.
Apologize to your mama, Coco.
Just start playing.
Yeah.
Well, apologize.
Mama Coco, your papa, he wanted you to have this.
Mama, wait.
Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. Remember me. Remember me. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Till you're in my arms again.
Lena, what's wrong with her? Nothing at all. My papa used to sing me that song.
He loved you, Mama Coco.
She has the picture.
His letters. And
Oh, the rest of it. There it is. I told you that picture counted for something. Scotch tape. Someone give me some scotch tape.
when I was a little girl, he and Mama would sing such beautiful songs.
Miguel's every day.
Yeah. For Loser.
The home of the esteemed songwriter Héctor Rivera. The letters Héctor wrote for his daughter Coco contain the lyrics for all of your favorite songs.
Nice. They could prove that it was actually him. Yeah. It's okay. Mama Coco is with her family now.
Yeah.
Enjoy your visit, Héctor.
Yay.
It's like Leonardo DiCaprio at the end of Inception.
Aww.
Hey.
Aww. Oh. It's a cat. Oh. We all play instruments now. Oh. Wow. I think I've given myself a headache from crying. It hurts. I owe you $100. I broke first. Oh my God. I think that's why I haven't watched it again. It's just, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, but boy, does it make you cry.
Yeah, like when I start to feel it, it's like there's this pain right here that happens. It creeps up.
Yeah.
So I don't know if my body's trying to fight it.
Well, I was trying not to. I was already feeling it very early on. But I was like, no. See how far you can go without shedding a tear.
I forgot that what's his grandpa's great grandpa's name again?
Hector?
I forgot that Hector is his relative.
Yeah. Oh, you
right?
did?
Well, when I was watching it, I'm like, I think it's Hector, but like I wasn't sure because I hadn't seen it in so long. But the more the movie was going, I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not De La Cruz because they keep like psyching us out where it's like almost there's all this like ambiguity in the statements because no one actually confirms that it's De La Cruz.
Yeah.
And right when he's like trying to give the blessing, it gets interrupted, and so then it became more clear to me as the movie went on. I'm like, oh yeah, this is all a big red herring. Like everything in his journey,
right?
Everything in Miguel's journey is a misdirect. It was beautifully done. I remember just like at the end of the movie, oh God, it's like the same scene got me again. Everything, it's like I was doing pretty well, I think, the first time I saw it, up until the grandma. Like the grandma just did me in. And it's like I'm
the last scene?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm watching the movie, or I guess the great grandma, right? I'm watching the movie and I'm trying to just stay with what's happening, but I'm like, tears are filling my eyes. And so I'm like, I'm just trying to see what's happening. It's so touching. And like, I just can't keep it together. I was crying so much the first time I watched this. And so watching it again, it's like, okay, so a little bit too much about me, but like I had a really bad weed incident many years ago. And there's this weird thing with your brain where if you have a bad weed incident, there's like this weird thing where your body's traumatized. And so when you go to use it again, your body knows, and it's like the psychosomatic thing, and it freaks out. It's trying to protect itself. Even if you know nothing's wrong, it's like you have an induced reaction automatically because your body's scared for you, right? And sometimes like when I'm watching a film again that I've had an emotional response to, my brain is amped up for it. And I start crying almost prematurely. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, hold it together. And I'm trying my best. That scene with the grandma gets me each time, man.
Yeah. It's really beautiful.
Yeah. And even the scene where he was losing his great right to the left, I forgot how many connections there are, but his great-great-grandfather on the stage towards the end, right before he's sent back, that was messing me up a little bit. I was like, oh boy. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I think just because like it's a really beautiful idea, and I think that I really love this concept of the Dia de los Muertos, you know, where you remember the family members, the people that came before you. And I think perhaps many of us have the fear that when we're gone. But for me, I find it comforting, not so much in the sense of like, oh, you need to remember me, but I think I like the sense of the people that we love are always around us, even if we can't see them. And so for me, it was like also incredibly moving at the very end to see them like all with together. Their ofrenda and then have all of the family together, even if like, the living family can't see the dead ones, but they're still there, which is just such a beautiful idea, you know, that we're never really gone.
Yeah. It harkens back to that thought I mentioned earlier, with that the theme that runs through these Pixar films, which is to not forget the things that brought you to where you are. Right. I guess is the idea. You know, that whole reflection thing. Is Big Hero 6 a Disney film, or is that Pixar
Disney.
film?
I think it's Disney.
I guess thematically it kind of deals with something similar as well, though, doesn't it? Like, it's dealing with death. Yeah. Ultimately. And legacy. Yeah. You know? That's and like thinking about how and keeping in your spirit, I guess, and in your heart, how that legacy, just keeping it in your soul, you know, keeping that legacy alive through you. Whether it's, you know, your brother that passed away from a tragic incident, like in Big Hero 6, or, you know, your toys that you grew up with, you know, in Toy Story, as it were. What was the other one earlier? There was 3 from Pixar, including this one. I forgot the one.
Inside Out?
Inside Out, yeah. Bingo Bongo, or whatever his name is.
Bing Bong.
Bing Bong, yeah. Oh, God, that wrecked me.
Yeah.
That was another one we like. So yeah, that one messed me up. But that's dealing with, you know, the stuff inside of her mind being forgotten as well.
Right. Yeah. It's like losing a part of your childhood.
Yeah. And so that theme affects me deeply. That theme affects me deeply. I'm gonna, if I say any more, it's gonna mess me up. You talk, you say things. Okay, I'm gonna listen instead of talking. Go ahead.
No, I mean this movie is just so beautiful. It's so beautifully done. I appreciate that. You know, I guess in a way it's kind of like bilingual. I enjoyed.
It has that element.
Yeah, I enjoyed the addition of the Spanish in there, even though I don't really speak Spanish, and so some of the stuff was like lost on me. But you understand it contextually, right? Like you understand. I feel like you watch this movie with your heart, and so while you may not understand all of the words, everything that they're saying, it still touches you. And I think it's such a beautiful way of honoring a tradition, a ceremony that is such a wonderful part of Mexican culture. That I feel like, you know, I'm learning through experience with the movie, and it's affecting me in such a deep and beautiful way. Yeah. Yeah. It was really, I just enjoy this so much. And I love that song, Remember Me. I think it's just the lyrics, it's so much nicer when it's sang in the way that Héctor intended, which is as kind of like a slow, sad song. Right. Because when you look at the music that he wrote, when he had like on the top left, you kind of write down like the speed and like how it's supposed to sound. You know, it's like slow and, you know, kind of sad. But then when De La Cruz sings it, it's like a kind of like a peppy little dance number. Yeah. And so I like that it was just so touching when it was sung the proper way, and was like a really nice surprise, especially like the first time you watch it and you realize like, oh my God, that song was written by his great-great-grandfather, Héctor.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just such a lovely connection.
Thematically, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I decided to pull up the list of films from Pixar to see if there was any other connections here. And it's like, wow, they deal with death a lot.
A lot.
I didn't even realize.
Onward?
Yeah. So,
that movie messed you up.
Onward, yeah. For similar reasons that stopped me from talking a moment ago. It's just like dealing with your legacy. And so photos are so important to me, and preserving those photos. Like after my dad passed away, it was important to me to find a way to like consolidate everything to make it easier to share these things, so that be it family members that I have now, or if I have children, like it's easy for them to carry that forward, because it's hard to hold on to all that stuff and keep it in storage. Eventually film gets ruined over time. Eventually photos get lost. And thankfully with the advent of digital photos, like you can, in theory, you can put everything on a thumb drive.
Right.
And share that, or in the cloud or whatever it might be. And it's accessible to everybody, And so going back to this, Finding Nemo kicks off the film with death in a real mean way.
Yeah.
Nemo and his father lose most of their family. And so Nemo is all he has in that film.
Yeah.
And he's got to learn how to acknowledge that he's growing up.
Yeah.
And deal with that, right?
Let him go.
And then WALL-E is... that's a different kind of thing altogether, but it's dealing with just the death of humanity in a way, the death of our spirits and our ambition, and having that restored. Up is fierce,
gosh.
like the first 20 minutes, and it's like that film very directly deals with legacy and like this mission that he has to fulfill his wife's dream. Literally, little did he know he was already doing it.
Right.
God,
it's been a minute since I've watched that movie.
Yeah. And then, Onward, like you said, and Soul deals with death, obviously. And yeah, but Onward was, in 2020, like really jacked me up. That was tough. Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's surprising how often Pixar is visiting these themes, because, you look at what comes out from competing film companies, and they don't often explore these themes. Now, I feel like to a certain degree there is a manipulative factor, because Pixar goes out of its way to like make
they
you
know
feel
what they're
things,
doing.
right?
They know what they're doing.
It's really like it's always aimed at pulling on your heartstrings, and making you cry, and that's how you make a good movie. And so, as if they can get you to cry, that's the mark, right? You're convinced. Because I know a lot of people who didn't like Up, but I was convinced it was a brilliant movie, and to a degree I still am. And I have bias because I was friends with Edward Asner, who voiced Carl in Up. But because you have that emotional response, you're convinced it's brilliant. Watching this a second time, I'm still convinced it's brilliant.
Yeah, this is a great film.
Yeah, it's just a solid story through and through. And so the point I was trying to make a second ago is that I think it's really cool, even though there's a manipulative factor that I acknowledge, right? Consciously, I'm acknowledging that. I think it's cool that Pixar explores those themes that are actually really difficult to tackle. I mean, Inside Out 2 was dealing with difficult themes in its own way as well, right?
Yeah.
And trying to make that simple enough to digest in a 90 to 100 minute animated film. Mm-hmm. Like that's a pretty wild endeavor. You look at whatever comes out from other film companies, they're not usually exploring things like that are these things that are hard to wrestle with,
Yeah, they're hard to wrestle with, but they're universal.
Right.
I think that's why the movies have such a broad appeal, because, while they might be setting them in different settings or different cultures, like this one I know was really, really important to a lot of people who are from the culture, who are like, wow, I feel so seen and represented, which is such a lovely thing to do, but it's doing it in a way that feels accessible for anyone. That is such a lovely thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because we all deal with this. We all deal with death at some point. It's just a part of living. Mm-hmm. And it's just like a really beautiful reminder of the fact that, so long as you remember the people who came before you, like you remember your ancestors and stuff, they're always there. And like I love the representation of the spirit realm. You know, like it's just so colorful and beautiful and imaginative. It doesn't follow the rules of like, you know, the human plane. And so yeah, it was just fun to kind of get invited into that world and live in that colorful place with the like cool spirit guides and the fact that when you die, you just turn into a colorful skeleton, you know, and it's just really beautiful.
There was this YouTube video essay I saw some time ago that talked about color choices in film. And there's this impetus or this urge to make everything very colorful and vivid as much as possible when you're a low-budget filmmaker, right? And so you just increase saturation, increase vibrance, and you're bringing out all the colors. And the issue with that is you're not really focused on anything when you do that. And so in this YouTube essay, which I can't remember the name of right now, it was talking about how they simplify it by having fewer colors, like 3. Like or whatever, you know, they pick 2 or 3 colors, and it's like this allows you to focus more easily on the subject, almost like making it black and white.
Okay.
And so here, I was just noticing the color choices that they were making. I couldn't really tell you which colors there were. Like I saw a lot of like orangey colors in there.
Yeah.
It's like it drew your eye to particular directions and just like the pop of it all. You know, it was really, really beautiful, some of those shots, and the way they did the city, kind of like how you're saying, it made you want to be there. You know, because it was just so, I hate to use this word, but it was so vivid, you know?
Right. I think also that speaks to like Mexican culture.
Sure.
You know, like a lot of art and stuff, like when you think of what comes out of Mexico, you are thinking of like bright, beautiful colors. You know, I think it goes with the vibe and the personality of the culture that they're representing.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at the Disney animated films that came out since Wreck-It Ralph. And so it's just an interesting comparison for me. You know, Frozen deals with family and, you know, past trauma. Big Hero 6 deals with death. Zootopia is, to me, analogous to racism.
Yes.
Moana deals with something just like Coco in many ways. It's
family.
like, you don't go out to the water, And it turns out, no, that's the whole thing. Like, the eventuality is learning how to brave the waters again.
Yes.
Right? And so here it's music, there it's water. Frozen 2 still deals with family. And then Raya and the Last Dragon, I can't remember. I remember we just didn't love that. But Encanto deals with family. It's also Hispanic.
Loved Encanto.
Right? And that, I guess, is dealing with skeletons in the closet, which
we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, which
no.
This kind of does as well, and no pun intended, is dealing with skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
Right. So I haven't seen Strange World. I haven't seen
Wish.
So I have those to look forward to, I suppose.
And Moana 2.
Or Moana 2, but yeah, those are interesting themes to tackle, and I really enjoyed exploring that in this movie. It brought me to my childhood in a way. You know, the way it was so accurately portraying the perspective of a kid and the way a kid just sort of absorbs all of this information and is just dealing with it from the moment he enters that world and being scared and just trying to understand it to the discovery of things and his ambition, his response when he like throws the photo back at Héctor.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of angry at him for a moment, but I was like, but that is what a kid would do. It's like, in my mind, as a grown-up, I'm like, dude, like, do you not understand the gravity of what you just did? Like, if you lose that?
Right.
But then the very next thought I had was, oh, but that is a realistic response, even though it's like, these aren't realistic things, right? But it's a very realistic emotional response by a child. And the way he is dealing with losing Héctor, it's like, this is a weird comparison, but it takes me back to Terminator 2 Judgment Day when, you know, John Connor is about to lose Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end. He's like, oh my God, because he's losing a father figure in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
And I just remember being in tears watching that movie as a young boy, but it's like John Connor's response was very real. Losing his father figure in this movie, and here his response was very real. It's like he connected with this dude. He finally has his family, you know. And after all that time, now he's about to lose it. You know, like what's his name? Harry Potter losing Sirius Black.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, no, it really sucks, and I think that's what they do really well. Is like they make movies that children can watch and relate to on their level, but also adults can watch and enjoy or get emotional damage from.
Yeah.
In the adult level. you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm not okay.
The music was so fantastic throughout as well.
Yeah.
It just helped atmospherically to just bring this whole world to life and just suck you right into it. Because, you know, growing up in California, you're going to hear lots of music kind of just, you know, out there in the wild a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Cars passing by or at restaurants or going to Acapulco or whatever. You're going to hear music, right? But to have a story that deals with Dios de Muertos in this fun animated adventure, and you're just fully in that environment. I'm not one who's like rah reputation. Representation and inclusiveness, right? I'm not championing that, but when I notice it and I notice it's done well and it doesn't feel like that's the only thing it has going for it, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I appreciate it when it's like, okay, this is part of the story, but they're not like ramming it down our throats. It's just like, well, this is set in Mexico and it's during Dia de los Muertos, and you know, it's a lovely Mexican family, and so like we're just doing things that make sense, right? And it doesn't feel like virtue signaling or anything like that. It's just like,
if it is virtue signaling, they did a fantastic
well,
job.
yeah, what would we know? We're just a couple of like half gringos over here, like.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like it did a wonderful job of pulling me into this environment and just making me forget other things going on, you know, in reality for those fleeting 100 minutes. I was locked in.
Yeah.
You know, when a movie's able to do that, it's doing its job in a very strong way. Because it's very easy today, I feel like, to watch something. Obviously, this is our job, but I feel like it's very easy today to watch something and be like, yeah, anyway, okay, so I'm just going to check Facebook or whatever, Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas watching this, I was locked in. I didn't have any impulse, even anything that I was pushing away, you know, no impulse at all to look at something else. I was just here for Miguel's adventure.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful to see him grow and all, you know, anyway, sorry.
Yeah. And he was so cute too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's such an adorable child. I love the way that they like created his character. His face was really sweet. And I thought the voice acting was spot on as well. Like he's just such a sweet, enjoyable character.
You know, the crazy thing, this is twofold. Let me try to hold on to both thoughts. So, according to Michael, if you're dealing with someone with Alzheimer's, music is actually a great way to like jog their memory.
Yes, I did think about that. Yeah.
I didn't think about that till this very second. And second, I think that there's also this wishful thinking. You know, like Back to the Future was written because that writer was excited at the notion of like, what would it be like if I could go back and hang out with my dad?
Yeah.
You know. I think at the time he wrote it, his dad had passed away. And so likewise here, there has to be on some level this wishful thing, like the movie kind of fulfills for you of like, oh my God, what if I could bring back my grandparents or my great-grandparents' memories for that moment?
Yeah.
You know?
It was such a beautiful way to tie it in as well, because a lot of the time they say that when you get older, it's almost like all of your more recent memories start to fade away, but like the memories from your childhood, much more present, like you hold on to them more. And so it was just such an interesting juxtaposition to see this woman who looks ancient. Mm-hmm. You know, like she looks so old. She's a great grandmother. Yeah. And yet when that song is sung to her, she goes back to being a child, and it's really beautiful. And then when she dies and she's in the afterlife with her family, she's old and like her parents both look relatively young, but she's still their baby.
Right.
Like I think that's really sweet.
Yeah.
You know.
The brain is a funny thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah. Because like the thing is, like the first 15 to 18 years of your life, everything's new.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the first time for everything.
Yeah.
It's your formative years.
Right. And so that's why that stuff will stay there longer than anything else.
Yeah.
Because as you get older, a lot of these experiences are repeat experiences and everything's happening. Like a lot of it is just a long list of stuff you sort of go through variations of the same over and over again.
Yeah.
Versus like those formative years. And so naturally, the thing that's going to stay with you is that more than anything. It plays a lot on real human stuff. And that's, I think, that like Pixar does such a fantastic job of weaving that line between fantastical animated story, you know, beyond reality, and then like, but the reality that it couples it with.
Yeah.
It's just enough.
Like there's so much amazing imagination that goes into Pixar movies.
Yeah.
I feel like kudos to everyone who works on these, like all of the, you know, people who do the drawings, the animation, all of that, because like I can't imagine what the brainstorming sessions must be like for like, oh, what are we going to do? How are we going to make it fantastical and magical? And I think it speaks to all of our like our inner child.
Right.
You know, where it just like touches you in a really basic and primal way.
Right.
It's like, here, just feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, Pixar, I remember when Toy Story first came on the scene, and then you had A Bug's Life, and then Toy Story 2, et cetera, right? And I think that it's at that time, and then you had Monsters, Inc., it felt like Pixar could not do wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
They were just coming out with bangers.
Banger after banger.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like after a certain point, you sort of, that becomes normal. I think it's because like that watching a film for that length of time in that kind of animation was very new. You didn't see that before Toy Story. Right? That was the first of its kind. And so then it's like, because it's so new, it's almost like motion picture for the first time. It's like, whatever it is brilliant. You don't give a shit. Like, it's just amazing. And then the first time you have sound in movies, it's like, oh my God, whatever this is brilliant.
Right.
You're not really thinking about the quality of the story necessarily. So I feel like there was that effect on the first few Pixar films. But to be this far in, many years removed from Toy Story, what year did this come out?
2017.
Okay, so yeah, like, that's over 20 years away from Toy Story, right? Because
you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
so that's over 20 years away from Toy Story. To be 20 years removed from Toy Story, and you're still able to like get me, because now the whole, what do you call it?
The expectation when you go and watch a Pixar movie is that you are going to cry.
What do you call when something's like new? The novelty of CGI animation we're like well past it now, right?
Yeah.
It's old. That's just standard. So the fact that you can still have me feel these things from this, it's like that really says that the writers at Pixar are fantastic. You know, they're really...
Well, at least they were in 2017.
I don't know. I liked Onward.
Yeah, I liked Onward as well.
I didn't love Luca. Turning Red was fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen Elemental.
Lightyear was okay.
Lightyear was okay.
You know, just like
Out 2 was good.
Just like with Marvel, you know, I don't ever put in my heart, I don't ever put Pixar in the trash can, right?
Oh no, never.
You know,
no, but I feel like a lot of their stuff for me was like a lot stronger and more memorable earlier.
What I mean by that statement is that I still have faith in Pixar's ability to do like Coco, right? But all I'm trying to acknowledge is the point in time at which Coco came out. It's like, that's amazing that they were able to, you know, elicit that. So, and they're still able to elicit that. I mean, you cried during Inside Out too, I think.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and I was a mess during Onward. So I feel like Pixar still has that magic. It's not as consistent as I would hope, or as Pixar might hope, but it's definitely there still.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're still interested in making like interesting stories.
Yeah, I think the other day, in fact, I saw a commercial for whatever their newest one is. I forgot what it's called, but literally like 20 seconds into the commercial, I stopped playing it. I'm like, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I don't need to see any more of this ad. I already know I want to see it. And if I watch any more, it's just going to ruin whatever surprises are in store that this trailer might give up, right?
Right.
And so I believe, and then there's not just that like we haven't even touched on their short films, like Bao, you know?
Oh my God.
Like, yeah. And so.
Yeah, that short film, man.
So yeah, like I feel like they still got the magic for sure.
Sure. I take it back. I take it back.
Man, they did such a wonderful job. This still holds up.
Yeah.
You know, we're on the 8th year of this having come out. We're almost at the 10-year anniversary. It's still great, and the animation still looks great. Applause once more to Pixar and the team who made Coco. Great job with the voice acting and the music.
And the music.
All around, it's a fantastic, solid movie. It's a classic. You guys, thanks so much. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.